It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers. All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Garrett Crochet. How about a scouting report on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Ready to go now. And now the center fielder, Vic Leverett. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts it away for the out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Travis Bazzana. Up the middle, takes it himself for one, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. The Tigers coming up, no score. Back here in Houston, and today's starting pitcher, Frederick Gordon.
Well, a pretty standard four-pitch mix. Got the fastball, change speeds, two breaking balls. All can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Bottom of the first. This is Bryce Terang. There's a strike. You translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. That one fouled off. Packed house here at Daikin Park. And a pitch. Inside, almost got him. Here's a high fly ball out to center. As this one sized up, hauls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really deep for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And two away now.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Aaron Judge in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Out of here. He circles the bases. It's 1-0.
Wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Two out, space is empty. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back here at Dyken Park, second inning set to go. Here's the rookie third baseman, Jonel Bronk.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fouled off down the right side. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher.
0-2.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the catcher to hit, Matt Carter. There's the strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Jonathan Long. And a foul ball.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 down, nobody on. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball. 1-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the second, and now the DH, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Gordon back to work. Cut on and lifted in the air. In position. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 7th, left fielder.
And next to hit for Detroit, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. On the ground to third, and that's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
1 down, runner at third. Here is Bryce Harper. Strike 1. Oh, 1 now. Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Next pitch is outside. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know it.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Alex Bregman stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Tigers 2 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Here's the rookie right fielder, Johnny Floyd. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Terang. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 8th, left fielder, number 89.
And now, Brett Cabral. A switch hitter batting right. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting ninth, shortstop, number 65.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, Carson Coronado. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
And a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone
0-2.
all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Guardians fail to score. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Bryce Terang. And he lays down a bunt. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Man at first, nobody out. And up next for Detroit, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Late swing fouled off. Terang on at first, nobody out. Strike 2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Judge waits.
No, that's down. Ball.
And there's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Got him swinging. Tigers film nothing. Back here in Houston, start of the 4th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Vic Leverett. Leverett, in his rookie season, only 20 years old, and he's a native of Australia. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run, and they get the out.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there, and the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth yet so quick at the same time, and any slower and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Now here is Curtis Mead in plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Two down, base is empty. Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians. He hit into a double play his first time up. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Waste no time there.
Now
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Brunk, the next to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that's in there at the knees.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Tigers 2 and the Guardians nothing. And we're back. Bottom 4, here's Byron Buxton.
Center fielder.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. This one in the air. Long. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, out towards left center. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Now
here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here comes Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's off the inside corner. And now it's even 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Jed Willie getting ready to go. Griffin warming up as well. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Floyd pulls that one down. That is the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4. It's the Tigers 2 and the Guardians nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Matt Carter.
Number 50.
And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present.
Now pitching
Tyler Rogers on to pitch here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Soldier about me, the boys, the soldier, that's me. And I ain't coming to play no games, but still banging trunk music, cause that boy ain't changing. Hey, no, I don't know what they told you about me. The boys, the soldier, that's me. And I ain't coming to play no games, but still banging trunk music, cause that boy ain't changing. But y'all ain't understand the preach. Take the walk, it's me and you start the scrimmage. The world is mine. Simple like 1, 2, 3. The same you need to happen, so it falls on me. That's what you want, right? That's what I do. It's hard to stay afloat when the world's
Ground ball to the right side. Boots it, still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Number 27.
And now the first baseman, Jonathan Long. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now batting.
And up
Number
next for
56.
Cleveland, Johnny Floyd. Grounded out his first time up. And first offering is fouled off. Slice to right. Judge makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Houston, here's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Gordon back to work. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now
Back to the top of the lineup. And next to hit for Detroit, Bryce Terang. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
And the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Keith to second, over to first, safe. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. This to third, and that chance handled. They get the force, and the inning is over. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 2, and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Brett Cabral. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Carson Coronado will hit next. That's in there. Strike 1.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Ground ball right side. Terang. Over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, number 23.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Vic Leverett. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Back to the mound. He's got it. Guardians go down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Guardians nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Now Byron Buxton. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's
1-1.
able to do the baseball mechanical things really well. Look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
To the right side, on the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gunnar.
2 outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Frederick Gordon won't go any further tonight, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for
The Guardians going with a new pitcher,
Number
Guy
22.
Griffin.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Meanwhile,
balls,
activity
2
in the bullpen. Jed Willie appears to be getting loose. And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. A strong showing there from bullpen. 7th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Guardians nothing.
now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Tigers.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
Number
Mason
22.
Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Miller.
Now it's the Guardians DH,
Leading
Curtis
off for
Mead.
Cleveland, the designated hitter, Curtis Mead.
Pitch misses
That's the
inside.
ball.
Ball 1.
Wow, triple
1 ball,
digits
no
on the
strike.
gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to
Ball
watch.
That one
outside.
outside. 2-0.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And now 2-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense,
Now
you
batting,
have to deliver
number 12.
consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So digging in, Travis Bazzana.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And the first
1-0.
pitch misses in the dirt. Tigers bullpen with some action. Garrett Whitlock up and loosening in the pen. Topa also throwing. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And he walked him on 4 pitches. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Donnell Brunk, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. That one in triple digits. Tying run at the plate. Pitch misses. And that's ball 2. The other way. And that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And a 2-1 ball game now.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So up next, Matt Carter. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Fouled off. He was late. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Mason Miller gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Justin Topa.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now here is Jonathan Long. And a foul ball. Foul ball there.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
The 0-2. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Brunk off of first with 2 away. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Makes the grab. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Dyken Park. And now here is Harper. Griffin, a 6'5" lefty, 23 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Ah, that hit him.
Take your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Just
That's a ball.
missed. Nobody out.
1-1.
Runner at first. Rolled over to third. Pizzano for one. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Bryce Terang up now for the Tigers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the inning. So they make short work of them there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Guardians 1. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And now the right fielder, Johnny Floyd. Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And fouled off. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. That one felt good. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brett Cabral. And that's a fair ball.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but he just barely sneaked in there.
Go ahead run on base. Coronado now at the plate. Just missed. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. And that's outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Ground ball left side and foul ball. This one popped up. Witt hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 23.
Vic Leverett, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Out of here! It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Justin Topa departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen. Garrett
Number
Whitlock.
34.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next to hit, Curtis Mead.
Outside, ball.
Outside. And that is ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Josh Hader, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Williams, the right-hander, also getting loose. That one outside, 2-1. And there's a ball.
3-1.
There's a strike.
Count is full.
Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Now batting, number
Travis
12.
Bazzana getting ready to hit. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Just
No,
missed.
ball. 1-1.
That's
Nope,
inside.
that's in.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, number 43.
Jonell Brunk digs in for the Guardians. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Kickoff throw.
He's in there. Hey.
The 0-1. That smash towards center. Squeezes it, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Darren Dickerson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Witt at the plate now. That's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Brian Rockwell up and throwing. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Fouled off left side. Right through there for a strike. And down on strikes. And 1 gone. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Judge in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The Tigers down by a pair here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. That's down and in.
Count is full.
And a swing and a miss. And Judge is down on strikes.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. First pitch misses.
That's a ball.